This is Super Bomberman R Online. It's a free-to-play game on Xbox Series X. Nothing particularly special about this one. Probably 1080, probably 60. I don't believe it has no HDR support or anything like that. And yeah, it takes quite a while to actually get into a match. A few minutes of loading and searching, and then you get to play for like a minute. So, you know, it's a thrilling experience. Anyways, with that, it's a 64-player battle royale mayhem done in the style of Bomberman. So if you like that, you know, it's kind of up your alley. It does have crossplay, so I guess that also helps with finding players a little bit quicker. It features a range of power-ups and I guess you could say sort of abilities and stuff that change up the dynamics of the combat, and then there's like modes where things get all like frenzy-esque, if that makes sense, where things start getting a little bit more chaotic in terms of what's going on here, and then you know there's variations on top of that as you're trying to eliminate different players and going into different scenarios of battle. It's really quite a frenzied scenario for sure. Definitely offers some wild times. I mean, it looks decent and stuff. Oh yeah, this is the whole escape mode, and then you kind of escape onto, other areas. We gotta find a safe area, I guess. And then you gotta deal with blocks falling down. There's different tiers, and you're trying to survive, and yeah, it's definitely interesting, and that's how they shuffle players around into another area. Why did that bomb get there? And you got a couple lives per thing. There is a good amount of customization, though, that I gotta say is decently, kind of impressive in terms of adjusting your character. Again, there's like, being free to play, there's like a whole battle pass scenario thing that kind of impacts certain elements of this as well, so you can unlock stuff, and that's kind of the whole free to play element of it, I guess, is how that kind of changes up your experience of Bombermaning. It's wild and it's frenzy packed, and death is literally waiting for you at every turn. That's for sure. There are a lot of people that usually want to kill you. And you can like punch bombs. There's different abilities for bombs as well as you're kind of going along here. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience in that regard. So I think things are going to be moving down, to the next area here. So you got some time in order to get to a new spot. I don't think that one's open. There we go. So this one's also dangerful. Yep, okay. Oh, that's not open at all. That's not good. We're probably gonna die. Yep. Oh, we got crunched by spikes. That sucks to suck. We'll get into another match here. 21 out of 64. Man, there you go. And you can like watch replays after when you get eliminated and destroyed. Some customization things. I think that one creature from Fall Guys is free in this or whatever, so that's kind of cool, I suppose. But yeah, it's interesting. It's not really my sort of thing, I guess. Like, it's kind of fun for quick matches, but I don't necessarily know if this is gonna super catch on. Like I said, for my record time already, I'm like at least double or triple my time just in regards to waiting for matches, and it seems to take forever to actually load and connect, which can be tiring for sure if you just want to get into the action. And it's hard to really talk about a lot of, because the gameplay is sort of, what you might call as being, a bit brief, just in terms of how fast matches set up and get going. That is crazy. And all the collectibles, and you saw the mayhem of the other matches, and it's all about trying to somehow survive, especially when people are, setting up bombs like crazy. I'm so screwed, yep. They got a good setup going there. What? How did that one hit me? Oh, that sucks. I'm surprised I'm still alive. Oh, come on! And you can like taunt people and do like haha and stuff, and that's always exciting. 50 out of 64, that really sucks, because now it's another few minutes or so for another short match. Exciting, but it's cool seeing all the other little like spots on the side with all the players moving around and seeing the different phases pop up. I mean, it adds a lot of elements to it. If you're like someone that can really move around, pick up bombs, throw bombs around, you can cause a lot of problems for people. It's got some very interesting dynamics in that regard. I don't know, I think the delay between matches kind of really takes you out of things. At least for me, it's just like, I feel like I totally paused and displaced from what I was thinking of when I was competing in the last match. It just takes quite a while to get there. I don't know, people have different thoughts on it. If you want to experience this classic Bomberman action, it's kind of the way to go. I think, you know, this obviously builds off of Bomberman R being Bomberman R Online. So if you're familiar with that, you might find this kind of interesting. There is also like a private match type thing, but you have to actually, what was it? You have to have the battle pass thing, I'm pretty sure, in order to enjoy what that has to offer. Which is kind of interesting. Lots of bombs getting thrown off there. Oh, come on. Really? Should have saw that coming. I think we're going to be moving. Oh, this seems like a safe area. As long as we don't get squished by the blocks falling down and wanting to destroy us. I mean, it's kind of fun in little bursts. I really don't see this necessarily being something like long terms, being too thrilling for me to continue playing for over a longer period of time. But, you know, I think for some people, they'll probably really enjoy this Bomberman experience. I can't believe I got knocked out there, and I still don't quite have enough total time for a video on this one. It is a little agonizing to be doing this in bits like this, because it is not the best experience in that way. And here we go, continuing with our battle phase. But yeah, little snack bites of this one probably is the best way to take this in, unless you're like a die-hard Bomberman fan, and I just bomb myself right off the map. Lovely. Oh, come on, I just did it again. Ugh, that is depressing. We're just gonna watch the battle and talk about it anyways. You know, there's lots of scenarios that can go well for you, can go bad for you. Different options for battling. It's just like, it's such a simplistic game. I don't really know what else to say about it. You drop bombs. Sometimes you move the bombs around. There's like slight power-ups that change your bombing, but you're just trying to mess up where people are pathing so that you can kill them and take them out, and it's just frenzy mayhem. We've seen lots of other games do stuff like this, like Pac-Man 99 and everything like that. It seems to be popular to take these old school arcade games and just plop everyone against each other and do some wacky stuff. I don't know, it's not necessarily going to be something for everyone. I'm probably not going to be hopping into this one too much more in the future, but I thought I would show it off and talk about it because free-to-play type game, right? I mean, you can play on different platforms and check it out. Can we go to different areas? Oh, we can. We can see where the frenzy action's going on everywhere. This one seems to have a lot of people in one area. That is just chaotic. I don't know how people are actually able to even necessarily make all of that work, because there is so much going on in this one. This is a little bit quieter. Yeah, you can move between the different ones. The spectating is at least fun because you get to see fast, crazy, over-the-top action constantly with Bomberman insanity. Who will win? Who will be the best? And it's just different phases that kind of mix things up as the player count continues to go down. I'm actually shocked that there's still like 26 players going at it. Like, this one's still kind of crazy with 4 people just like throwing bombs left, right, and center. You have to have some like crazy fast combo moves in that to be able to, you know, get things going like they are here. Like, that to me is just a little, I don't know, it's just insane, really. I don't know how they managed to be able to do stuff like this so fast. Maybe they just got the Bomberman skills and they're, like, intense about it, I guess. It's just crazy. Really not my sort of thing, but it's cool watching people that actually really know what they're doing on this one, because he's, like, throwing it off the map and onto the other side there, and it's a little crazy. Is that supposed to be, like, Solid Snake there? That's kind of funny. But, yeah. Super Bomberman R is kind of interesting if you're wanting the regular version, traditional version of Bomberman. That's an option too, but it's not free to play like this one is. And I guess this is to introduce people to Bomberman in the modern era or something. I don't know. It's interesting, I guess, and Perhaps maybe something that you enjoy. Wow, that's a lot of power-ups.